What's up, guys? It's Coach Grant with First Down Training, and today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest mistakes that wide receivers make when they're running an out route. So whether it's pretty much a 10-yard out route, not necessarily a 5-yard out route because it doesn't apply, but this is just one of the biggest mistakes that won't get you any separation, okay, fellas? So I hope this video gives you guys some value, but also, fellas, if you're a wide receiver and you want to take that next level jump with your route running, you want to be precise with your routes, precise with your moves off the line of scrimmage, check out that very first link in the description, fellas, for our route running Bible. So what it is it's over an hour and a half's worth of exclusive premium content that you can't get on any of our social medias based around the receiver position. So what you'll get access to is how to improve your route running in 10 days. So it's a 10-day schedule of what you need to do on the field to improve your route running with specific drills, sets and reps, all the above, and then a 48-minute long video on 20 press releases, when to use each release, so the different coverages, that's really what we don't talk about on this channel, and then drills to work on each one with sets and reps. So I hope you guys can check that out soon. Let's get started with this breakdown. So we're looking at this kind of just double up release, and then we're running this speed out route like at 10 yards, right? So now the issue with this is, I would say this is about actually a 5-yard out route, but the issue with this is that when we're breaking this thing off, it's almost like we're breaking it off at like 6, rounding up to 8, and this is a route that you guys can do, and there are situations where you guys do round this off to 8, but this is more of like a timing out route, right? So it's not necessarily one of those quick outs where you're going off of 4 steps. It's mainly where we're pushing up vertical a little bit more, and then we're rounding this thing up. So now the issue that a lot of guys have here is that when I come off, and especially when the route's going to be off of your 3rd inside step like this one is, because that's usually what a 10-yard speed out is, it's off of your 3rd inside step. So one, we got to be in a little bit bigger stride in this case, but number 2 is that we got to make sure that we restack, because think about it from a quarterback perspective. When I'm, especially against man coverage, when I got to run an out route, if the receiver's hugging the sideline over here, that's a very, very tough throw for the quarterback, right? You got to be wide open. You got to take care of this guy at the top of the route for me to get any kind of separation. So when I come off here and I take an outside release on an out route, it's so easy to want to just run by him and just run right up into this route and just take this angle right now and have the quarterback hit you. However, if I don't give my quarterback enough space, because look where I started. I started on the top of the numbers, and then I ended up making this break around the bottom of the numbers, right? And this is a very, very short distance, especially from the outside receiver with a condensed split for the quarterback to make this throw. So as a receiver, what I got to be able to do is I got to work to either restack or work that chicken wing at the top of the route. So if I get this guy, right, and we kind of do, the release was great. If I get him, I got to be dipping this inside shoulder to get back over the top, because I want him trailing my back hip. So when I make that move at the top of the break, at least I get some separation, but I create space for my quarterback to throw me open, right? If I don't create space for my quarterback to throw me open, I'm not going to be able to get the ball, because that thing's going to be late. And even if this guy is still trailing me, and even if I am open, I don't have enough space to widen the distance. I'm going to end up sitting there, and then this DB could undercut it, or the quarterback's going to have to not throw it to me because he doesn't want to throw it 6 the other way. So we got to make sure that we really restack. Now, what if the DB plays it well? What if the DB doesn't get beat to the inside? What if he's like right on my hip to hip with me? I can't just roll into this out because he's going to be right on my hip. I got to give him that lean with the inside of my frame, right? Without pushing off, without extending, I want to make sure that I give him that lean at the top of the break to be able to get some space. I can't just roll right into this thing and run this out. I either got to restack, get back over the top, so immediately off the line, I'm thinking shoulder reduce, I'm thinking get over the top, or if he's playing this thing well, I'm working him to the inside. I'm using my size, I'm using my pad level, so when I make that stick, I can give a little lean into him, a chicken wing as I like to call it, and then accelerate so I got some space for the quarterback to lead me. So that's the biggest mistake receivers make on an out route, is they don't restack when it's man coverage, they don't give anything to the inside, and they just roll right into the out. That doesn't give the quarterback enough space. Let's watch the thing full speed one more time. Great job with the release, just got to make sure that we take advantage of this receiver or this DB at the top of the route. All right, guys, I really want to thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If you guys have any questions at all, please feel free to leave those in the comments below. I will get back to you as soon as possible. And again, fellas, over an hour and a half's worth of specific wide receiver exclusive content where we break down all the specific things you need to do as a wide receiver on the field to improve your route running, off the line to improve your press releases, route running Bible, very first link in the description. I'll see you guys next time.